full moon in Leo energy report. So I've gone through the deck to find the Leo card in this spirit song tarot, one of my favorite decks. It is full of animal and I'll say animal spirit guides, okay? So I did a little bit of shuffling earlier and I've gone through the deck to find the Leo card, and in this deck is actually the King of Feathers, which is highly representative of the Aquarian native, okay? So on either side of that, we literally have the moon. So full moon in Leo energy report is coming up right now. And the cards that I pulled up earlier, this was at the bottom of the deck. It is a 5 of crystals, which is the 5 of pentacles. It's a point of lack. We also had the 2 of feathers, which is about making a decision. We also had the 7 of feathers coming out, which is about deception, and the 4 crystals at the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Crystals came out. So what does that mean? That means this reading is going to resonate with those of you who are dealing with financial blocks. Okay, you're not being able to call in your abundance. For some of you, it's because you're not aligned in the right relationship or the right person or in the right job, and it's actually blocking you from what you actually could create. And we had the Knight of Crystals pulling up here. So that's all money, crystals, pentacles, diamonds, wheels. That is about your physical abundance, your material abundance, things you can actually touch, actual assets. And what is the key to getting into that is a 3 of shells. 3 of shells is happiness, is joy, it is celebrations, is good times. Some of you need to go out and have some fun. Simple as that. You might meet the right person, just get into the right energy of like being a fun person. And some of you might need to be working in 3s. It's so powerful to work in 3s. So check out, who are your 2 best friends? Could you be business partners? Or who are 2 people who you really enjoy spending time with? Can you brainstorm and come up with a business idea or business model? This is the year of the 8. This is the year of legacy building. What do you want to be known for? What is your purpose on this planet? Why are you here, and what are you doing about it? I'm going to go through the deck and do an energy report for each sign of the zodiac, starting with the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius, you're first up on the deck. We are in your season right now. We are going to be doing this reading based on how to get a new stream of income, how to generate money, use the money you already have, what it is. This is a money reading for all the signs, starting with the sign of Aquarius. And in my last reading, Aquarius, you may not be into this. This is about love. This is the lovers, major arcana, okay? And look, oh my God, it's wolves for the wolf moon. This reading is so on point. There's a partnership for you, a forever partnership, someone that you can link with forever, someone you're actually very telepathic with, someone who has the same ideals, morals, level of integrity, ethics, the whole 9, okay? It is also about trust. So it's someone you can actually put your life in their hands, literally, figuratively. And it's about love, and it's about a choice. Some of you might have to choose your actual divine counterpart and leave the relationship you're in. We talked a lot about letting things go with the 4 of crystals in here and the 5 of crystals. So it's about being out in the cold and not having what you want. Maybe not even being able to afford the ring you want to buy for somebody or the lifestyle you want with someone. This person is your perfect match, Aquarius. They're your perfect match. I love this. So we're going with the Lover's card for Aquarius. This is about choosing a relationship over your career. And that's not Aquarian MO. You would absolutely choose your career over relationship with any, hands down, anytime. But these cards letting you know the way to move forward, the way to increase your financial abundance is through love. Love, love, love. I love it. So Aquarians, if you're looking for love right now, being with another Aquarius would be like, being with your own sign is easy. They automatically understand you. They resonate with the same kind of energy. They operate you do. You'll have differences in your birth chart, of course, different backgrounds, different ways of growing up and whatnot. But being with your own sign is going to be in a relationship where you don't have to try as hard as with other signs. Your opposite sign of the zodiac would be a really good match for you also. That would be the sign of Leo. That could be a lot of tension, a lot of fighting. But with this coming in here, this is the perfect match for you. Okay? Opposites totally attract. You would also do really well with any fire sign. Sagittarius and you can run a business, no problem, be fantastic, would go global easily. You have the innovation and they have the vision and they can come to fruition. Other fire sign, Aries might be a little bit too close to you in proximity, but you can learn a lot from an Aries and they can learn a lot from you, you're going to have an abundance of patience for this very impatient sign. So there could be like differences there, and they're very passionate people, very driven. Fire signs are like, boom, I'm here, I want. Whereas air signs are a little bit more hard to contain because air moves through everything and everyone. Aquarius, you're not the one to settle down and commit very quickly. We can take Oprah Winfrey as an example. She never wanted to actually be married, but she does believe in companionship, and that's what this is, okay? We run our own paths, but we're always together. So I wish you good luck with that, Aquarius. And actually, I'm going to pull an extra card for you because in my last reading, I did say that Aquarius and Pisces would get extra cards. So we'll have the card for Aquarius. Look at that, the Queen of Shells, Queen of Water. So maybe it's a water sign is good for you. That would be Pisces, that would be Scorpio or Cancer. Could be very great for you also. Water, air signs are very flexible and adaptable with any sign of the zodiac because you are that, that you can't tie down the air. Okay, you just can't. So it might be more so the other person feeling a little bit less fulfilled if you are a little bit less animated, less affectionate than they are, less nurturing than they are. You're very logical and very head driven, more so than heart space driven. So maybe this is a time for you to let your head allow your heart to lead you to where you want to go, okay? So Pisces, getting a card for you. What's going on in your financial house? What is the energy report with this new moon in Leo? It's a very intense time. It's a first full moon of the year. Coming into two very intense signs. The moon being in Leo is going to really activate your courage, your bravery. Anything that you're afraid of is going to come up now to be resolved with. All the fixed signs right now are kind of going through it. So that would be Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Pisces, a card for you. Look at you, Knight of Shells, coming to your own energy. I love this. This is the Knight of Water. This is the Prince of Cups. This is the emotional offer. This is about charm and passion and poetry and ideals and challenging yourself to really stay in your heart space. This is someone with rose-colored glasses. This is a very lovely, lovely thing. This is a first date. No, this is a third date. It's a knight, not a page, so it's grown. For you to get into your financial, there is another stream of income that you have not tapped into yet. And you might be afraid to get your feet wet. You gotta go into it. And you can't be afraid to lead with your heart. And I think, Pisces, you already do. You're very loving, nurturing, overwhelmingly so in your emotional house. You're very, very giving. You're very spiritually wise. You have a lot of wisdom, but you also come with a lot of issues, a lot of baggage, and a lot of things to work through if you're willing to do the work, okay? So the way for you to get into your money, honey, is to cut out your bad habits. Your bonus card here is the Devil card. It's a coyote. Actually, no, this is the jackal. Sorry. Even worse. So you have vices that are holding you back. Either it's a mental pattern of like you plan to do something but don't do it because Pisces can be a little bit flaky. Don't forget you're also a dual sign and you're mutable, which means you change your mind, change your direction, change your mood very frequently and very fast. You may not even know why. So when we come into this is asking you to do your shadow work. All right, look at your bad qualities. What are your issues? What are your vices? What are the things that you abuse? The things you don't take for granted. Some of you might be drinking too damn much. Like if alcohol is an issue, if it alters your personality into a way that's not so attractive, it's not going to be the way for you to be making money. Some of you are actually functional alcoholics and it's going to catch up with you. It's like it's going to bite you in the ass more sooner than later. This is also a great sign for you, Pisces, to team up with a Capricorn. Pisces and Capricorn make great friends, great business partners, and good bedfellows. So it can go either way with you in that sense. Capricorn is the money-making sign, okay? They know how to implement ideas, how to execute them, and make them last. They're an earth energy, so it's really good for you because you take the shape of what the earth provides. So the Capricorn can provide structure, discipline, consistency, and foresight. Whereas Pisces has like ingenuity. You have a sincere way of approaching things. You have psychic abilities also. And what's great, the compatibility is there because Capricorn is blessed with both earth energy and water energy. It has that fishtail, right? It's part mermaid. So you might be in need to go to the beach and meet your tribe. You might need to go and travel overseas to find where you actually can immerse yourself into something new that is lucrative for you. But the key to getting there is challenge yourself to overcome your own bad habits. And it's quite doable for you. You might come back to the intention you set for your New Year's resolution during Capricorn season and come back into that, what you actually want to do. Are you walking the walk? That's the message. Are you walking the walk, Pisces? Aries! Listen, I'll be completely honest with you. I skipped your sign when I did these reading. And I noticed when I was editing that I didn't have Aries in this full moon in Leo financial report. How to make money with this energy for each one of the signs. And so right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that someone might overlook you, and that it would be really, really good, and I'm going to take all these cards for you because you deserve it. It would be really, really good for you to speak up, because you might be overlooked, okay? And it's not that you were forgotten, not forgotten at all. And you may not even realize how many options that you have, all right? You have a lot of options. So the first card that came out for you is a Knight of Crystals. And ironically, I jumped to Taurus before I came to Aries. And this is a Taurus card, all right? The Knight of Crystals is someone who knows how to amass a lot of money over a very long period of time. It's like a trickle effect. So it's more like, when you win the lottery, sometimes they just give you it, week by week. So instead of making money by the month or bi-weekly, imagine this as like every day it makes so much, every day it makes so much. It's not a lump sum, it's a small amount of money, an incremental money that amasses over periods. So imagine like a decade's worth, all right? The card that came after was the Queen of Wands. This is you. Here is your energy, the Queen of Fire. You are a fire sign. You are the first sign of the Zodiac. You are the big boom. And the Queen of Fire knows how to wield attention effortlessly, command attention effortlessly, and feel comfortable in that space. This says passion and creativity. Whatever you are passionate and feel like it is something for you to create, it doesn't have to be artistry, it can be anything. Know that it's something that can endure when you do it with determination. I'm going to look at these other cards as a full story for you, because I have to take it. It's the Ace of Shells. It's the Ace of Cups. It's love. And this reading was about money, all right? So we first got a money card, and then we got a U card, and now we have an Ace of Cups. This is about love. When you do what you love, when you do something you're passionate about, the money's going to come effortlessly. It's going to come effortlessly, all right? And I see some of you have gone through a very hard time and may have lost what be a parent, a grandparent in particular. I'm getting a very strong mother figure here. So grandmother is very strong, who has transitioned over. Aries, this message is for you. They are letting you know that they are with you 7 days out of the week, all the time. They're not actually gone. Side message for a very specific Aries person out there. So you have not been forgotten. You have not been left behind. Someone is like acting as if they're your lucky charm, okay, like a lucky rabbit's foot. So there's luck on your side, there is talent on your side, there is skill set on your side, and I think the only thing that you would be needing to invest more time or effort into is your patience for the long term. Long-term patience, which is not your MO. You're an impulsive, impetuous sign that does not resonate with being patient whatsoever. What you want it now, and it must be now. If it's not now, we're not having it. We're going to burn everything down. No one has it. So if you can adopt a little bit of the Taurian energy, which is a sign that comes after yours, it's a lesson to learn, and like look at the bigger picture before you blow something up, before you decide to quit that job, before you tell your boss off, before you burn that bridge. Think of what is the big picture, what's the long game, what's the long haul, what's the long con, right? And a lot of you have been carrying burdens on your own, whether it be your own company, whether you're a single parent. I see someone going overseas. Someone is going to have the money to go overseas to a place where you're going to be in love with the climate, with the culture, with the people. And we have two slow cards banking you. We have a camel, which is representative of the Taurus energy in this deck, so a slow moving sign. And we have a turtle, it's a tortoise. And you just need to slow down and enjoy. Slow down and enjoy the present moment, okay? And take that time to reflect in what is this beautiful stream of income that I can have. Some of you are gonna get an inheritance, by the way. Okay, wow, I just got a huge channeled message, so sorry for the delay. Whatever the obstacle is, you can go over it or you can go under it. You're definitely going through it. You can go over it, go under it. Some of you have a pet coming through, channeling very strongly. A pet, very affectionate pet. You might even have this pet with a partner. Very big on public display of affections. You're being watched. Wow, you're being watched over by somebody from the spirit side who really adores you and protects you. Never worry about that, but your desire for travel is going to happen, and it's very possible for you to even become more of a traveling for work, working as a nomad type of thing, digital nomad, working in travel, in the travel industry would be good. I think that also came up from Taurus, so I'll leave it with this. I would say go and watch a Taurus reading and take that energy also in if it resonates with you. And if this resonates with you, or if you need a mediumship, please let me know, because I am getting that information. This is someone that you are related to. Okay, I love you very much, Aries. Thank you for being patient with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Next up, we have Taurus. Taurus, what is the money-making thing that you need to do to enhance your money? Also in your own energy with crystals energy, 3 of crystals. This is an amazing card. This is about building. We have a busy bee on here, collaboration and productivity. So there, like I came back to earlier, I said there might be 2 people you might want to work with, Team Capricorn, Team Virgo, Team Taurus, powerhouse dynamics, all right? You guys need to know how to get it done. This is a lot of honey for you, therefore a lot of money. So it's going to be maybe a little bit of sweet talking with that charm that came in, but you have an empire to build. There's an empire for you to be able to build and create your legacy, but you're not doing it alone. It has to be in partnership, whether you are working with your Christ consciousness and your own angels, whether you're working with your spirit team, 2 ancestors, 2 best friends, 2 siblings, 2 business partners, 2 ideas, whatever it is. The number 3 is the number of action. 1, 2, 3, go. So you need to tap into that, Taurus, which you naturally are, an earth energy that goes towards making money in the long term. But this is also letting you know there's a way of making more cream off the crop. That just came to me now. And what else do I see in here? I see homes, I see property, I see assets. So maybe it's time for you to invest into property. Invest into something tangible. Also, there is travel involved here. So maybe being a flight attendant, making your own travel agency. I'm also hearing to be bold and to be brave, so go forward, all right? But there's also a very strong feminine energy, and Taurus is a feminine sign, so I do see divine feminine energy coming in. It might be 3 women that are getting something done, or 3 women that you know. Also, literally work with crystals. It's a great time. We're still in full moon energy for the next 3 days. You can expect something really like big and impactful happening for you over the next 3 days. The intensity of the moon actually kind of gets more intense with this particular moon on Sunday, because that is a Leo's day. They're ruled by the sun, so you can expect a miracle. Let me know in the comments if it happens for you. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini, how can you increase your financial situation right now with this full moon in Leo? You have a card flying out the deck, and look what you got. You got the 5 of shells. We got a firefly. Okay, so there's a light for you at the end of the tunnel if you were struggling right now. This is about hope and readjustment. Some of you might need to move. You also might want to work with a Pisces, I'm getting that messaging right now, but you have to remember that you are your own light. So you need to light the way. So through your own heart center, what do you want to do? And spray a light onto it, put a light onto it. Also, some of you need to come out of your shell. Some of you just need to go somewhere, whether it be the Seychelles, the ocean, something is calling you towards the water. Five of shells is the Five of Hearts, Five of Cups. It's kind of like releasing things, letting go of anything disappointed you. Some of you would need to be able to just have fun, and you're a very fun sign, Gemini. But you do have two personalities. There might be a very serious side to yourself and a very playful side to yourself. And it's a great combination that the serious side can get things done in a playful way, which is nice. But there's something you need to release, something you need to let go of. I very recommend very strongly a water ritual, which would be a spiritual bath. You can do a money wash. Get yourself a bowl, put in some filtered water, any kind of water would do, but if you have moon water, Tamir, even more powerful. You can put turmeric, you can put basil, you can put gold leaf if you want to in there. Rose water is also highly recommended, and just wash your hands with that. I would put some lemon, some citrus, some orange, some lime, and salt, okay? Any kind of kosher salt, grain salt, sea salt, pink and lemon salt, any salt, and just wash your hands. And as you wash your hands, you want to repeat a money-making mantra, such as money flows to me easily, I am able to manage 5 streams of income with little effort, I draw in the people that I need to move forward with my plans. Whatever it is you need to work off, and I release anything that is a financial block to what I want to be creating and doing, okay? That's also I'm getting the word HR. HR is coming in, so maybe some of you need to go in and maybe need to quit your job. I did mention that at the beginning, that could be a possibility. And also maybe go in and ask for that promotion you deserve. And maybe it's time for you to light yourself up in the sense of highlight your good qualities, highlight your skills, highlight whatever it is you're good at, and actually like toot your own horn, okay? That was Gemini. Moving into Cancer energy. Cancer, what can you do right now? Whoa, a flaw to the floor comes to the door to increase your finances. Love it. 6 of feathers. You gotta move. You gotta change your mindset. You have to fly away. It's about a transition, okay? So the 6 of Swords is about moving away from difficult times and into more stable waters, okay? And you may not know how you're gonna get there, you may not know when you're gonna get there, but you're going there, okay? And the air is gonna fill your sails and move you along. What this is about having faith. You need to have the faith and believe in what you cannot see. And someone else got this card. You might have gotten this card in my other reading, which is kind of cool. We'll look back and see if that's the case. But this is the dragonfly. Okay, the dragonfly does call in divine feminine energy is coming in very strongly right now, Cancer, but is about moving. It is about moving and into that transition. It may not be a physical move into a new home or to a new city, new country, but it could be like moving your body in a sense of like, oh my God, what is this? Oh, it's my pink agate. This is actually really good for self-forgiveness, for compassion, for love. Definitely a healing stone. It's great for the heart chakra, which is where I had to sit. I charged this last night with the full moon in my own moon water, and I guess I forgot I put it in there. So working with crystals is also a great thing to do to help you manifest. If you want to track something, you might want to get a piece of pyrite. Would be amazing. The color green here is really strong in this card, so you might want to work with malachite. And if you're trying to like soften things up and attract a relationship and to protect yourself, jade is highly recommended for you. Also, the number 6 is a very harmonious number in the tarot and numerology. So you might want to move yourself into a place that is more harmonious, whether it be through yoga, meditation, going for a walk, going outside, having your favorite chai latte, whatever it is to make you feel more at peace. This is also about inviting somebody to your home. Cancer, you are your home on your own back. So maybe hosting something or getting a job that you can work from home. And some of you need to come home, if that makes sense for you, Cancer. Okay, after Cancer, we have Leo. This is your full moon. I know you're going through it right now, Leo, okay? I have a Mars in Leo. That makes me much more aggressive, easy to throw hands. dominance, ambition to the forefront, please, leadership, a refusal to be submissive. Hi, Leo. So what's your card for you to be able to move forward in your finances and to become more abundant with this full moon in your own sign? One card, please, for the Leos. I love it. You got your own card. It's the Sun card. It's the most happy and positive card in the entire deck. All right, this is you coming home to roost. Sunday is going to be amazing for you. We have a hummingbird on here. They're a sign of miracles, also a significant sign of abundance. I even see like money growing in these plants. So maybe some of you need to get into nurturing your plants. You might want to get a money tree. Okay, that helps you to attract more money. Probably you need a little bit of protection, so you might want to get a snake plant. You can put that by your front door of any room of where you make money, your home office or your home if you work from home also. Some of you just need to bring a plant into the office. If you work in a place, you have to leave your home to go to work, get yourself a plant and be able to place where you have sunlight for it. And some of you just need some vitamin D. So you need to get out into the sun. I highly recommend doing some sun salutations on Sundays if you do yoga. Vitality and joy. So that is like the solar plexus chakra coming into full. So working with yellow stones like citrine would be an amazing thing for you to do right now. But there is a lot of rainbow colors in this actual hummingbird. So you might want to get like a rainbow crystal, could work for you too. But I would really recommend sticking with the yellow because that's one of your significant colors. I'm going to pull an extra card for you, Leo, just because you can always take more. You're so generous. Let's give Leo more love because you're the most lovable sign of the entire zodiac. Oh, yeah, I love this for you. Okay, here we go. We got two cards that came out. Oh my God. So you got the Three of Shells and the Page of Crystals. This is definitely working with three people. We've had this card come up at the bottom of the deck. So we have another three here again. So 1, 2, 3, go. A miracle's happening for you. Those of you who pray 3 times a day, your prayers are being answered. And we got the Page of Crystals. It's a very strong Capricorn, Virgo energy coming back. So you might want to team up with a Capricorn, with a Leo, or with a Virgo would be fantastic. Just trying to go back to... yeah, you're really tying up with Taurus very strongly here. It's also a fixed sign like you are, but they had the Three of Crystals, the Three of Cups is amazing. We're talking about playfulness and bliss, and we're talking about ideas and discipline. So a lot of the same ideas that I gave to Taurus, you might want to go back to that one and read it or listen to it. And this is also a fox on here, so you're going to be clever as a fox. And these are two very highly intelligent animals, a fox and a dolphin. So we have a DF also coming in, so divine feminine energy coming in once again. So you might want to look at your girlfriends, your sisterhoods, woman healing circles, very strong. Water rituals also. Oh my God, today's Friday. Please do a Venus spell bath. Please do a Venus bath today, Friday. If you can't get it done this Friday, do it next Friday or do it on Sunday because you need that. If you have any seashells also, if you can get to the water, please do go. You can walk in the forest, please do so. If you have a fur coat, please wear it. If you have a foxtail talisman, it's going to be activated for you right now. You have an idea. You have an amazing idea that you have yet to flesh out, yet to meet out, yet to like get into the minutia of it. This is your moon. Do it now. You got 6 months. 6 months to bring into fruition because the planets are aligned with you right now. It's not going to be easy, which is why you probably need these partnerships, okay? The people around you, and to keep it light and frothy and playful and fun. So it has to be something you love. It has to come from here. It has to be like, I love doing this stuff. I would absolutely do it for free anytime, anywhere, any day. And I can eat and breathe this stuff, okay? And please be clever. This is also something to do like a humanitarian cause, but protecting the ocean and protecting rather close to extinct animals coming up for some reason. Those of you who are into those kind of causes, now's the time to activate and do that. Pluto's in the right place for you to actually support that from now until September, okay? Please let me know in the comments if this resonates with you because I feel this energy very strongly. I think you're going to be super happy. It's like this energy is coming in so strong. Like look at a halo around you, okay? So it's your ideas. It's your ideas is where the money is at. Leo, get into it. Very happy for you. It's so impressive to come into your own energy. And a lot have in my previous reading from my live on Instagram, everybody came into their own energy and every single card was positive. The negative cards did come in, were in reverse. So it was like, this is going to be such a great year. We're in an 8 year. Those of you who are born in the month of August that are Leos, chef's kiss baby is coming in for you. Just have to tap into it. You cannot sit and rest. I know Leos tend to be a little lazy. This is about going the extra mile. This is about pushing yourself. This is about, okay, at 3 o'clock when you have that slump, instead of getting into that slump, take that espresso shot. Take 3. and burn the midnight oil. So I don't usually encourage people to overwork themselves. I really believe in working smarter, not harder, which is why you can delegate out to those people around you who are like-minded, who are supportive of you, and feel like family. It could even be a family business. Get into it, Leo. Okay, Virgo, coming into your sign. What can you do now to increase your financial situation? What is bringing abundance into your life? You got 2 cards. I'm going to take it, Virgo. Well, the 6 of crystals, that is money coming to you. Oh my God, look at this. This is such a beautiful card. This is about returning to yourself, coming back to yourself. This is about gratitude and synergy. So it's like what you put out is what you're getting back. This is about charity. This is about benevolence. This is about family. This is about getting more than you expect to get for doing something you're going to do anyways. Type of energy, okay? Oh my God, you got the 6 of acorns too? That's success. You have 2 6s. You have a sturgeon, and I think these are, they're not groundhogs. They're very smart animals. A lemur. These are lemurs, okay? Success and triumph. I'm not going to say it's guaranteed money, but you have guaranteed success. You put in the effort over the next 6 months, Virgo, and it's going to rain. It's going to rain. You're going to be so happy. You just need to be in that energy and embody an energy of abundance, and it's going to be attracted to you. It's like you are the crystal. It's like you are the pyrite. It's just coming to you. Highly recommend pyrite if you don't have some, though. It'd be really good for you to be using. And I think you're going to, what's that moon called? It's not the sturgeon moon, the buck moon. Tap in, buck moon time. There's going to be messages for you. Something's going to be revealed to you. Is it also a time of good timing for you, something to come happen? Some of you might have to go to an aunt, you know, to get some advice or help or financial assistance. But you're going to be recognized. You're going to be crowned for what you're doing. So really step into your crown chakra. And the people that you admire, look up to, I see you actually getting help from someone who's like more of a mentor, someone who inspires you. Also, giving your prayers up to God too. Like, make that your BFF, because that expression of gratitude you do every morning, maybe some of you need to be like up and at 'em at 6 a.m. if you're not doing that already. And there's something about this, it's a humility and a grace here. There's definitely competition, but because you've been so consistent, I mean, a Virgo is very persistent, consistent, dedicated, mastery, perfectionist type of sign. You're ruled by Mercury. Your communication is like on point. It's bringing in the other stuff you might neglect. Like, are you neglecting your spiritual life? That's my advice to you. Way to go, Virgo. Very impressive. So after Virgo, we have Libra. Libra, what can you do right now in this Leo full moon energy, this wolf moon energy, to increase your abundant flow, to make tangible, financial, good things? We have the 7 of crystals. That is the 7 of diamonds. This is about being patient. You've already done the work. You already did the research. You sniffed around town. You dug your nose in. You had your nose to the ground. You had your nose in a book. You've done the research. You already know all the options. Now it's time to make the results. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is like, okay, I bought the land, I got the tools, I got the team, I have the seeds, I just gotta actually do the work now. It's like doing the actual work. It's an investment. Okay, so I would say 7 months from now is going to be it's going to change. It's going to change in 7 months from now. So what is that? Let's just say February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's like, that's a very abundant time. You might want to be leaning into your Lionsgate portal ritual. Like, what did you do last year? It's going to be coming to fruition for you. 7 of crystals is not fast moving. This is an aardvark. They're not runners. Okay, they're just very skilled at using all of their senses. So come in and tap into that. What do you already know? What information do you already know? What are you already an expert on? Use that to fulfill whatever it is you want to create in terms of a financial stream of income. You also, I would say, you need to be working with your crystals if you are a crystal person already, 7 days a week. There has to be some kind of consistency, something you do every single day. Is either going to make it or break it for you. So whether you pray every day, meditate every day, go for a walk every day, you're doing your breathing exercises every day, definitely keep your nose clean. Stay away from people who are doing illicit stuff. It's not going to work out for you very well. someone has their eyes on your back. You need to keep your ears open too. If your ears are ringing, to know there's information being downloaded for you also. And I, for some reason, feel like more rosy, like a pink amethyst, rhodocrystalline would be amazing for you also. And things that go into like the red tones, okay? Like carnelian, rubies, that kind of garnet. Get you a freaking garnet stone. Get 7 of them. They don't have to be big, little small ones. That attracts money for you and actually gives you grounding energy. You're also an air sign, so like having that sense of stability and groundedness might be what you need. If you can go outside and touch grass, might be something you want to do also. Okay, so we just did Libra. That's lovely, Libra. I like that for you. Coming into Scorpio energy, fixed energy, Scorpio came flying out. Look at this. The Chariot, you got to move fast. You got to move fast, and you need to protect yourself. Protect yourself when you're in a car, when you're driving. That message yesterday was a download. This is a rhino. This is someone who can run very fast. It is big, like a tank, but when it gets going, it's going, all right? So there is an army, a strength of an army is behind you. You might be working with a team right now. Again, you need to come into discipline and determination. Whatever you're focused on is going to happen. A Scorpio knows how to make things happen. You're willing to get your hands dirty. You're willing to do the hard work. You're willing to put it in. But I believe this message came up before that you need to be working with a team. You can't do this one on your own. The initials D are very strong here, so that might mean something for you. But number 7, you're one of the only signs here that has a major arcana. You know who has a major arcanas? Interesting. All the fixed signs so far. Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Who's the other fixed sign? Aquarius is the fixed air. Scorpio is fixed water. Taurus, did you get in the major arcana? You didn't, but I'm going to pull an extra card for you. Or did I not already? Anyways, moving along. You might have to go out on a limb, Scorpio. You might have to go on a limb to make things happen. And I'm hearing that song about the bow will break. I think it's a lullaby. There's children involved. So maybe it's about you building your legacy, or maybe you are children or thinking of your children. There's a very strong message about protection, but things are going to happen fast, like with the freaking quickness fast. And also what you smell, if you smell a rat, there's a freaking rat under that hat, okay? So you know your intuition. You're a very psychic sign also. All water signs are. You may not know how you know what you know, but you know. Working with a Libra can also be really good for you. And working with the moon, okay? Also, the Chariot is representative of a Cancer, so someone who is a Cancer native might be a great partner for you. And they got a good card. You might have to move, but I see something about property. And something about the white knight and wearing the white hat. There's a lot about like ethics going on for you right now, Scorpio. Okay, so Sagittarius, your card also flew to the floor. So what flies to the floor comes to the door. What's coming over? Who's coming over? Look who came back. Cheetah. Listen, Sagittarius, there's someone who's in your life right now who's lying to you. And the thing is, they can't help it. It's in their DNA. A cheetah cannot change their spots. I know that means it's for a leopard, but same difference. They have a very quick tongue. Could be a Gemini. But be prepared to protect your resources and your assets, okay? There's something that is awry. So for you, in terms of how do you keep your abundance, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who already has abundance. I feel like you have a lot. I think you have a lot of stuff going on too, like the different spots or places where you make money. You might own property or own clubs or own a product that like does something. I see skincare coming up very strongly also. You need to protect yourself with like a prenup, some kind of clause you need to put in there, some kind of contract, some like NDA kind of contract form, some kind of thing to protect, whether it be a patent maybe. You need to get a freaking patent, okay? Get a patent done. And don't turn a blind eye. You kind of already know something's going on, but you're turning a blind eye because it's more comfortable for you and you bury yourself in work instead of paying attention to what's actually going on around you. You might have to let something or someone go in order for you to let the money come in and flow. And when I start rhyming, it's because I am downloading channeled messages for you, okay? I'm gonna look at the bottom of the deck for you to get to the bottom. Yeah, you have a rat amongst you. There's a mouse in the house. So There's a PS here for you. There's someone here who has a message to tell you. Someone's going to tell you a tale. Someone's going to lie to you. This song was channeled also in my last live on Instagram, and it's a Madonna song. I don't know the title of it, but it says, it goes, I have a tale to tell. Sometimes it gets so hard to hide it well. Too blind to see the writing on the wall. I was not ready for the fall. So when we're talking about preparation, prepare yourself. You might get heartbroken, disappointed, you might lose your job soon, someone's snitching on you. There's someone in your midst that you may not see, but might feel from your peripheral, who is like either dragging you down, bringing you down, or is totally jealous and is trying to usurp your energy. Please protect yourself. Protect yourself. You might want to use some selenite to clear out the energy. And I would definitely use any black stone, whether it be sugarite, jet, kyanite, onyx, obsidian, any kind of stone like that. I'm leaning more towards the obsidian, but any black stone will help protect you and absorb negative energy from you, your space, or a person, situation, or place. Okay? Good luck, Sagittarius. And rounding it with Capricorn. Capricorn natives, what are we doing right now to make our money grow? Because that's where we are the best and the strongest at. And sometimes we get distracted if we don't see immediate results, okay? We're the final earth sign. We know how to harness the energy of Taurus and Virgo. You might want to check out those readings to get some insight for you also. We're the last sign coming up. We just left our season, so you might find things are lighter and better with Pluto finally being out of our sign. It's a definite blessing. So let's tap in. 2 cards for the Capricorn. Gotta take it, gotta take it. Temperance came out first. Zebra, things are not necessarily black and white. You gotta change your mind about how you see things, okay? Get a little bit less stiff, less rigid, and move into how can you change the way you look at things. You need to bring things into harmony, more balance. I would check out any sign who had a number 6 in their reading. Ooh, we got a 3 of acorns. We have the 3 that came in again, okay? 3 of acorns and 3 of wands. We need to take action. You need to take action right away. So there might be something that's happening, and you have 2 animals that are known to be from the continent of Africa, a zebra and a giraffe. So alpha and omega energy is coming in right now. It's like you are the beginning and the end of the fiscal calendar. You need to stick your neck out and take a chance on something. You also need to expose yourself. Like, you need to reach, you need to go out and do something. So maybe you might think, oh my God, I'm doing this huge favor, or I'm taking my last $100 to make an investment, or I am making an investment, I'm going to go a little bit more aggressive, not so conservative. I'm going to do something completely different, and you're putting out your feelers right now to feel like, what can I do? I'm feeling called to call the gong right now. You need to go and do something different, Capricorn, than you've ever done before. I'm getting a 1, 4, 3, which is 5, 3, it's an 8. This is your year, Capricorn. You have to do it now. You have to now through the end of August to make an abundance of money. Okay, and look, there's like crystals all up and down this neck, and the crystals are all blue and purple. So amethyst, get that crown chakra going, and that blue, so that lets me know you gotta tap into the fishtail that we have. This is your imagination, your creativity, your flexibility. Tap into that. Again, coming back to Pisces too. Great person to inspire you to actually do what you need to do, or it could be a great counterpart or friend. It could also be your season. That's going to be a month from now. What are you going to do? You have the foresight. You have all the skills. You have all the resources. You just need to change something. I see you walking on a tightrope. You need to take that risk, Capricorn, as scary as it is, because Capricorns don't take risks. We'll take a calculated risk, but we're not risking. But that's what needs to change, okay? We can't be doing the same thing we've been doing the last 15 years. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. And I see this, a lot of people work in service, doing really well, whether it be in like catering, bartending, providing a service for other people. It's like something might be a little bit on the line, is this ethical or not, but you're not really jumping over that side. So it's like Pisces had that message about the Capricorn sign came into their double card. Their second card, for example, about those bad habits. And the reason why that Capricorn is represented by the devil in the tarot is because we tend to be people who perpetuate the same cycle. We do the same thing. Okay, we're very predictable people in the sense of this is how we're going to react, this is how we get things done. This for me means this for me means that. Okay, 3 plus 3 is 6. So it's not necessarily going to be something that people see as tangible. It's more so how you change the way you operate. It's going to bring in another sense. It's also about thinking without limitations, and you're not going to be blending into any crowd. You're not. You cannot be afraid to stand out and to be different. You have the next 2 to 3 weeks are going to be like optimal for you. It's an optimal time to get going on something. Like, not necessarily with quickness, but giraffes do run pretty fast, and so do zebras. But you have to understand there are predators out there too. So you have competition is what I want to say. And you have the ability, like both of these animals have their eyes kind of almost half like shut, like they're fluttering. So I'm seeing like long lashes. So it's like that attraction. You might even want to change your aesthetic or your personal appearance, okay, for things to come in. Also, your colors will be in terms of clothing, and I don't know why, but I'm wearing a lot of black lately. Black, white, I see tuxedo energy, tuxedo mask. I don't know why he's coming in here, but it's like you have someone that you may not know there to inspire you. I don't know how this card is laid on the middle of my deck, but I have the tower just showed up out of nowhere. This is a chameleon. So you're going to change your stripes. Capricorn, change your sprites. It's going to be super all of a sudden, okay? You're going to get like this windfall of money, this great opportunity. Last card, bottom of the deck, Capricorn, is there for you. This is the Ace of Feathers. It's an ace of an idea. It's an ace of creativity. We have 2 aces on the deck now, so do it, do it, do it. It's going to be for you a change in thought pattern in how you look at things, and it's going to be moving the bar a little bit of where your morality lies. You might be a little bit too severe. So we started out with the King of Logic as the overall energy for this full moon in Leo, and this is Aquarian energy where they are very strict. They're ruled by Saturn just like us. So it's like you can only do this, you can only do that. It's about restriction. It's about what's that word? Resistance and repeating. And it's time for Capricorn to move out of that energy, move out of a thought of lack and step into a mindset of abundance. And that's where things will change for you. Like, go out and be rich, auntie. Stop telling people you don't have money. Stop saying you're a broke girl. Stop saying that like, oh, I can't afford it or can't do it right now. When someone invites you to do something and you don't have the financial funds, you can just defer to saying something else that doesn't say, I can't afford it right now. You can say, I'm not in line with doing this activity right now, but in the future, maybe in 2-3 weeks, I can do that. Whatever it is, it's the verbiage and the mind thoughts, okay? That's what's coming in. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit. You can think of a question. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Another breath, deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 card for the collective. Thank you so much. 10 of Feathers. Listen, whatever was in the past was in the past. Whatever hurt you was in the past. Whatever happened that holds you back is in the past. We're in recovery mode. We're in transformation mode. We are done with anything that happened prior to 2024. We can just flush that down the toilet. Okay? It was a bunch of shit. Those of you who are dealing with generational cycles right now is coming up to play 100%. This is a time where we are in the age of Aquarius now. We've been waiting lifetime after lifetime after lifetime to be in this energy. Do not take it lightly. This month of Aquarius season is a great time for collaboration and partnership with other people. Other people who are innovators, other people who have different ways of thinking, people come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different ideas. It's time for you to go into another tribe and to thrive with other people. All right, it's there for you. And things might turn upside down around, but I think we're going to move from the 10 of Swords and into the 10 of Wands. So there might be more burden, might be more work, might be more responsibility, but that's how you're able to control your outcomes. I have all this stuff, so what am I going to do with it? You can delegate some of it. A lot of these cards we're talking about working in partnership, working in collaboration, not just with one other person, with 2 other people. So go through your roster. Who's in there? Who do you trust with your life? Who do you trust with your money? Who do you trust advice from? And that's what it's going to be. If you want to have your own personal reading with me, Miss Kiki, you can go onto my website at kellykimberly.com and book a reading. I usually do video conference. We can use Instagram. We can use WhatsApp. We can use Facebook Messenger. I think I have Google Chat now or something. I no longer have FaceTime, unfortunately. Zoom is always a good opportunity. If you're not in my time zone or you don't have time, you can always just get an email response. It'll be a video like this, probably anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes long, answering your questions. And if you do book a reading with me, I do send a video recap of the cards so you can get an image of what was seen there. And I think I'll do a small, quick video on this recap for TikTok. Thanks for watching. Bye.